Farmers lend a helping hand to a country struggling to learn new farming techniques. Coming up tonight on News Center 13 at 5, reporter Joel Nelson talks to some people who are helping farmers in Lithuania with a new way of farming. Also at 5, 68th Assembly candidates David Plombon and Wayne Laufenberg join us to debate the issues in the upcoming election. Bruce King will be in with a start of the work week forecast, and Terry Bell has all the day's sports. Next on News Center 13.
This is News Center 13 at 5 with Meredith Swanson. Weather with Bruce King. And Rob Hudson with sports.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Here in Wisconsin, farming is a staple of our livelihood, but sometimes we take for granted just how lucky we really are. As News Center 13's Joel Nelson reports, some area farmers are helping out in a country that is just beginning to develop farming techniques.
The country of Lithuania declared its independence from the former Soviet Union in 1990. Since then, its people have been struggling with the transition from communist to decentralized rule. This especially impacts the farmers there who have farmed most of their lives on collective farms owned by the government.
And these farmers who are coming to work and start to establish the private family farms, they have nothing today. They have only land and diligence and a very big wish to become a normal and very developed family farms.
The collective farms are being turned over to private owners, but the farmers are starting from scratch. That's where Sharon and Doran Ketz come in. They are volunteers with VOCA, an organization geared to providing assistance to Eastern Europe. The Ketzes visited Lithuania in January of this year and found farming to be comparable to farming in this country back in the 1930s.
There's no machinery available. Interest rates are 100%. Their land hasn't all been returned. They've tried 3 methods and they're going to another one because it's an extremely complicated problem. But the people are wonderful.
Despite all the problems, the Ketzes say the people are quick learners.
Because so many of the times we talked and they said no, we wouldn't be able to do it, yet as we're driving around and visiting these different farms, I'm already seeing indications of things that they were already starting to do on a small scale.
After their 5-week stay, Sharon and Doran returned to the United States feeling somewhat satisfied, but at the same time they felt kind of guilty.
I mean, I realize we can't save the world. It isn't that. It's just that you get so close and you know how sincere and how hard-working these people are, and but you know how far they've got to come.
Joel Nelson, News Center 13.
The Powerball jackpot will reach a record level for the midweek drawing. And the U.S. defends its decision to use military action against Iraq. Coming up tonight on News Center 13 at 10, we'll tell you how the U.S. defended its position to the United Nations Security Council. Also at 10, Governor Thompson makes a surprise move regarding his property tax rate freeze plan. And reporter Joel Nelson talks to a local couple about their efforts to improve farming techniques in Lithuania. These stories plus weather with Bruce King and Terry Bell with All the Day Sports are next on News Center 13. Farmers hope to have the corn knee-high by the 4th of July. However, around the upper Midwest, many fields are bogs following months of heavier than normal rainfalls. Hay and alfalfa crops were a disaster in many Wisconsin counties. That means farmers will have to buy feed for livestock well into the summer, and some farmers might not get their corn crop in at all. Agriculture economist Robert Krupp says if things don't change, it's going to mean higher prices at grocery stores in the fall. But Krupp says it's too early to tell how much prices could rise. Here in western Wisconsin, farming is a major source of livelihood, but sometimes we forget how advanced farming has become. As News Center 13's Joel Nelson reports, some farmers are helping out in a country that is just beginning to develop their farming techniques.
The country of Lithuania declared its independence from the former Soviet Union in 1990. Since then, its people have been struggling with the transition from communist to decentralized rule. This especially impacts the farmers there who have farmed most of their lives on collective farms owned by the government.
And these farmers who are coming to work and start to establish the private family farms, they have nothing today. They have only land and diligence and a very big wish to become a normal and very developed family farms.
The collective farms are being turned over to private owners, but the farmers are starting from scratch. That's where Sharon and Doran Ketz come in. They are volunteers with VOCA, an organization geared to providing assistance to Eastern Europe. The Ketzes visited Lithuania in January of this year and found farming to be comparable to farming in this country back in the 1930s.
There's no machinery available. Interest rates are 100%. Their land hasn't all been returned. They've tried 3 methods and they're going to another one because it's an extremely complicated problem. But the people are wonderful.
Despite all the problems, the Ketzes say the people are quick learners.
Because so many of the times we talked and they said no, we wouldn't be able to do it, yet as we're driving around and visiting these different farms, I'm already seeing indications of things that they were already starting to do on a small scale.
After their 5-week stay, Sharon and Doran returned to the United States, feeling somewhat satisfied, but at the same time they felt kind of guilty.
I mean, I realize we can't save the world. It isn't that. It's just that you get so close and you know how sincere and how hardworking these people are, and but you know how far they've got to come.
Joel Nelson, News Center 13.
Bruce King's.
Alex, come here. I just got to ask you a question.
Brian? I wanted to get some pictures with your son there. This
one, the graduate?
Yeah, the graduate.
Military man?
Going to
He
plastics.
looks military, doesn't he?
You don't have to get his hands out of his pocket, so that's
He's got that George Patton look about him, right?
They take hands out. Get your hands out of your pocket.
Oh, yes, it is. I think you can keep the beats, though. I don't think they make you take those out of the Air Force, do they?
Strict as any of them. I don't know. Maybe they'll let him keep the beats. He keeps them hidden.
Is that right?
Try to forestall that till about the 1st of December. So.
You have to learn how to fly, Keith.
He's told.
No, but I mean, I don't know. Did you have dark hair like
No.
Are they done already?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I thought I had put it
Her name isn't a lady.
Anne. Too hard to remember, is it? It's only got 2 letters. I don't know. How would you say?
How well do you know?
I don't know. Hard to say. Big. And in typeface stuff. Big and red letters.
He started naming off people that were common. Oh. Here from over in,
Yeah. He's got a long garden.
You're on candid camera.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
We didn't get a phone.
Let them practice, you know. Practice that hasn't changed. You're the one that used to. Yes, still have it. Downstairs. I wore that a lot.
Would you put that down like one?
Well, he's on his tiptoes there.
You are a couple inches taller, so you must be 5'10" then.
But I've shrunk. I mean, that sounds funny, but the inseam of my pants has gone down 2 inches. I know that sounds funny.
It's just a different style.
No.
The same pants as you wore when you were wet.
It's just like I've
What are you going for?
Give it up, Dave. Give it up.
It's a mystery to me, so I thought I would share it with you. Maybe you can help.
And we'd all try and sympathize.
Maybe it's the same thing you have, but you got a bigger too.
How tall are you, John? 5'10"? No.
Like the people
Not
in
that
the
tall?
suit store just said, just stand up for just a second so you can measure those pants.
Hey, Lisa!
Two. 2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Hi, Lisa!
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa! Hi! Hi, Lisa! I love you! Yeah. Nikki, we're out together! Go, 3, 2, Nikki! We're out See?
It's not interference, he's on my team. Sorry, take care. 2 of. That's 4. 1 nothing. But don't ask those kind of questions.
What the point was that she asked me? Did you get such a way that I asked? No, I can't. Ariel. You're a dirty little thing, Ariel.
Or is this dirt? See, tell Aunt Lisa, I got dirty. My name is Ariel and I have a dirty face.
What happened to your pants?
Oh, you're missing something.
Oh, it's a 40 cat
Where's your britches? Let's pull up your belly button.
We went down to the pool a couple weeks ago.
Robin's still cleaning but up.
Well, you can't lose John, can you, Susan?
That's why I got him.
I figured that. Oh, that's perfect.
Those are waves.
The wind's died down since we came.
That was right. The wind died down late afternoon. When we were at our camp, the kids wanted to swim. There was an island or kind of a rock or something else. So they were able to swim, I would say, across the lake. Cross-country ski lodge. So we got off-season rates, $10 per person, per adult, per night, and between $3 and $5. Alex was free, Johnny was $3, I think Mary was $3, and the others were $5.
Well, what?
So it was pretty cheap.
Got, was it a bunkhouse or?
Well, it was really like a lodge. There was a nice kitchen and dining area, and then different rooms. We had a room. We had like an adjoining room.
But I don't think you can change her, Suze.
Well, for her own sake, she needs to change herself, you know, because she is concerned about her weight.
She's going to have, she's,
and she wants to play hockey, floor hockey.
Field hockey.
Field hockey, whatever. And I said, she says she knows she has to run. And I said, you have to get with it if you want to make that team. And she does, but she's not going to.
She's going to have, she wants to make, well, she doesn't want to make the team yet.
Yeah, well,
because she could start running a little bit every day, just make it a little bit longer every day.
This is Mary!
One that was handy. She swims.
Can I sit in your seat?
You won't get it wet, will you?
No, I'm just putting my towel in.
Find her? Where is she?
She's at the small one.
Oh.
Hey, Bobby!
Is it that greenhouse?
My aunt.
What? He's doing the Coke in the fashion show.
Well, I'm not doing it. A fashion show?
I'm not doing it. Yes, I will do. Still wearing the... Hi, Grandpa.
So how's the chicken?
Oh, it's just delicious.
Yeah, you have to drive. Amy, you should have seen the cow at the barn. It was like going
It looked
crazy.
a lot like you.
Yeah. If you had a nose ring.
I like time. What was it? It was a bull.
That was the bull, but there's another one that just had a baby.
Like,
And,
that was spread out.
and it was the first time in the barn.
Yeah. I was wore out. I was like a rag.
Which the one, this one that I just read?
Yeah.
He says not enough people are
Not at all, yeah.
So how far are you?
182.
What's happened?
It's only 800. I'm a fourth of the way through.
Not much has happened yet.
He's just too. He's just in the airport to go see Lee Pell. Follows the people who are following.
Seen equipment, we could find that still now.
Is that right?
John, and
Who is she talking to?
You.
Oh, I thought she was talking to you. I get so confused.
Too.
Can't she call you Eric or something?
Eric!
Yeah, I think even a little further than that. It's out in the longer graph. It should be right around in there somewhere. Closer to the woods, though. I found it. Right where he said. I was just kidding. See if I could get you all the way back to the creek. Further.
Grandpa, is that the same tape with the swimming thing? Oh, good.
Getting wet already.
Yeah, but Brian's way of asserting their independence. Oh, but Brian is what I was talking about. That's my experience.
This is your child's forgotten child. They're not the baby, they're not the oldest. They're just the one that's
well-
abused and neglected and left out of everything.
I always remember
It's the dirtiest. Don't do that.
The ball balls are going to come this way.
Go off the back step.
Yeah, now that I'm done playing, go out to the back step.
Wait till we get going.
That made it hot.
I'll get some.
No,
I know.
Grandpa, good thing we still
I'm
have
so
the
scared I'd
tractor.
be cold.
Good thing, yeah.
Sit here. I'm getting
Where do we put up the front? Well, we gotta wait a minute.
But how's it wearing a Minnesota Twins cap then?
Oh no, we say soda.
Daddy, my spot. Amy's sitting in your spot. You sit right here. I can't.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Dad?
Here we go.
Grandma's not going this year.
Change their mind.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Got enough of this family junk.
Hurry, Grandma, we're leaving. I like this house better, but I like that house better over there. Yeah. We can't go in this one. Oh, so what's it was like right there.
It's a lovely look on his face.
Oh, no, it was right there.
Oh, you can see so Annie and Mickey, you guys trim it up 1 year. Look, it up a blacktop. A body? No, it was like a scarecrow. Oh! Yeah.
They have like two.
Wait. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, and in between them there's like...
Hey, you guys! What's wrong, Dan?
Oh, ladies.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, thank you. We like to go that way a little.
I'm gonna cut off your power, Dad.
Cut it out.
Cut it out? That would be
Whatever. Wow.
What are you doing? Why are you trying to move it? I was gonna put it on. What are you doing? Why did you just put it on there? We got a blockade. Why don't you just put it on then, right away?
Toss it over! Right?
Oh, not a Schmidt.
Mike, you know what? I think I'm starting to get a Midwest accent. What? I think I'm starting to develop a Midwest accent. I don't like it.
So am I. Same here.
Ouch. Did you like it? Ouch.
Allie, you like this?
In one spot.
Keep it still there tomorrow.
Throttle, then change it.
We're not, we never go one.
No, I mean, it's over it, but it's hard to keep that one point.
Actually,
Neither one's going up or down.
I still have it in the
Oh, and that's actually all the time.
Going up or down. Where's my shirt?
Nice. I like them. They're moving.
This is my shirt. I got 2 shirts there today.
Oh yeah, really for the first Hayride. How do you like Hayride?
You know, and Dad, when we showed these pictures in Lithuania, he said it took us 42 years to fill up a hay wagon.
Don't turn profile on me, Lisa.
You want me to take out one contact? When you're bailing hay, this is a really tricky corner. It all comes back to you now, doesn't it? Well, because it's sharp, and then you got to go uphill right away, and the hay's low, which is thick. Yep. And the pressure pitches in the hay.
Right. You got to get that outside window.
The outside window over here. Gotta get some springs on this thing. That's not the point. It is 42 years old, you know. Could we have a farm like that?
Look at all the rocks! Yeah, no hot farm. Oh,
Very much not.
Hello? Say hello. Say hello to the people.
You buy a way of life is what you're buying. You're buying.
Hey, all the cows are looking at us. All the cows are looking at us, rocking in the treetop all day long. Long-haired heifers singing that song. All right, Nick. Thanks, man. Woo! You did it right.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Ew.
We laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
Try taste. Gross.
I understand.
Oh, let me try some.
Oh, let me try.
It's dry.
Gross, you
That's it. It's too dry. Whoa.
I never tasted beer before.
You have it? I have. Oh, look at Milwaukee. Beer tastes like Milwaukee. That goes with a six-pack. Does it taste dry? Yes. Who are they? He's like, who cares? Hey, Dad, when I was at Stevens, there's a beaver and came right up to their deck. It was awesome. It was awesome.
You guys have plans out sometime. Yeah, we want to come to your house.
What? You just hate them. No, you should have a cabin. Yeah, we just out in the water court and the cabin side. You said house. You did.
Is there any bears going on?
Stop looking at me. Lisa's house is a log cabin.
Would you say Lisa's house is a log cabin?
What happened to the silo yet? What silo? Their silo. Their barn burnt.
Wear your hats on. That's weird, actually.
Grandpa doesn't have me.
It's their purpose.
Well, they better glue them on next time.
Wear their hats on.
Very sensitive.
Yeah, there shouldn't be another natural disaster for that place for 5 years. Maybe a flood next time.
It does seem like there's kind of a weather what, doesn't it?
Earthquake will come and just swallow the whole place.
What is that? What you heard of next year for?
Because the barn burned in a tornado and...
Look at it. Grandpa.
Serious family tragedy.
A car! You guys, a car's coming!
Hurry up!
Hurry before he runs you over! See, I know.
I've been home roasting a winter already.
No, was one of the boys getting married, or have they, or?
Jim's getting married in August now.
That's their old home.
Jim's getting married in September.
Sure, I know.
Oh, girls.
Hi. Hi.
Are they coming yet?
They're right behind us.
Hey, Grandpa. What? Are they there?
Well, Mary's just going to climb on. Hold it.
Mary's climbing.
Tell me when.
Well, just a minute. No. Okay.
Is one that you had on your
Well,
belt
there's at least a,
with the
yeah,
billfold.
in that
I always take it with me when I go out in the wild.
closet right inside
Up
the
the
door.
outback. Upstairs.
Yeah, in the blue room, there's at least a bottom sheet.
Nick.
Because I just put one down for a twin mattress and it didn't fit. I know there's a double
knife like that. Okay, you can have it, but you can't
Double
sharpen
bed.
it.
Not at all. And then I catch it, and I lose it occasionally. You know, it's like a wristband knife. It'll be in the bottom of the suitcase, or it'll be, Mom will have it here.
Annie? What are you talking about? Annie.
My jackknife.
You go
And
find
now
me
it's
some
been gone
something and
for,
tell them we're ready to eat.
it's been gone for,
Please.
it's been
Thank
probably-
you.
No, I think we're cleaning up the kitchen, and that's such a waste of time. This is going to be just a
Right down, you know where it's the hottest?
Where?
Right down where Amy just went, the little snot.
See the moon?
Okay, we'll hang right above her there.
Yeah, in the tree there?
And ours won't get dirty.
Good.
Yours.
Just leave it to the tree?
Now you have to turn it every once in a while, because it gets done on one side.
Moon.
It's not even going to get dark tonight.
Getting what?
Didn't get dark last night.
You want to hold it yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at it.
Ooh, see, those girls got a good idea. They rested on the block. You want to try it like those girls are doing it? What's that?
Yeah, I think it's got good.
Get down.
Are they in the house?
And his wife is
Should we check and see how it's doing?
another guy.
Because he doesn't know the difference
Well,
anyway, I would
she
imagine.
can't tell him.
I don't know where
She
they
can't tell him because it'll kill him. The shot,
I was
you know, bring
downstairs
him back
and
because he knows that she was going to marry him.
Ask your mom. She said,
Now she has to keep it a secret because he's got amnesia. He's lost the last
boy, it's
year
been
and
a
a
half
half.
hour. Has
Oh, so he thinks he's still married to her. There you go.
How do I
Yeah, how come you don't sing while you do that?
He was in a
Nice
prison
hot
camp
dog.
in Java for
Ariel
like 2
song.
years.
Is that Channel 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Doesn't she sing while she
She always does that.
Oh, that's a nice job.
Nikki.
You thought Mom liked you better.
Say, if that hot dog falls in there, she's going to put you to bed.
You wanted in the first place, right?
What? Your hot dog?
It's a fight starter.
Hey, Grandpa.
What?
You better watch out. You're gonna wet us.
Well, what was Lloyd Bridges' name?
Oh, that's right. Stick mine right in
Mine.
into that.
What's the weird looking wiener? Go move over. You don't think it was a Larry?
Do you remember what this is
Oh,
called?
I want to know about Dingle.
Was he remember the TV show with the skin divers?
Is it Dingle Hopper?
No.
That's a lot of sticks in there.
Where the one guy was the captain?
Whoa, look how
All
much
you the captains?
sticks there are.
Remember you always got to be the captain?
That was, I said, that was Space Angel.
Well,
No,
that
no.
was Space Angel.
Scott McCloud, Space Angel.
Mom would get up. You know what it's like.
Who was mine that was standing right there?
How come you got another one? Look,
I don't know. I think his name
I'm
was Mike.
still hungry.
Well, I think you're right. I know Mike for
David
sure.
had-
Are?
But you still don't accept the title, huh?
Yeah, but Mike Malibu was in it. I think I agree with you. It was Malibu.
I'm just gonna like brush my stick with that.
Mike was the ladies' man.
I got 3 retards.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What movie's in trouble?
It was a TV show
That was on when we were younger.
that had to be, yeah, like.
Hilton has good fit.
Milton's got no cows, I found out. Cows and milk.
Yeah, but try and put that on a stick.
Barbies? Yeah.
Hey, bear. Carp on a stick.
I do not like mine burnt. I want mine burnt. What? What is it burnt?
So does that mean you're choosing?
Touch it.
Okay,
No, it's just around the campfire game.
Whoa, gosh, I burned it.
I'm not telling you.
Whoa, I burned it.
Because you have to figure out how to play the game.
I didn't. You just got a little.
Well, no, but
Even on
called what I'm going to take to the cookout.
Is this the game?
Yeah.
Right, and you're laying it right in there.
Kelly.
Warm, but I wouldn't call it done. Look at Sarah. Look at here. Cracked open.
Mine is.
This is my first one. Jeez.
Isn't that what he calls the
I already have 5.
This is a.
How many?
I'm not letting up this time, buddy. We're getting nothing but heat.
Well, you got a good back one there. You should be able to nail it.
Go, go, go!
Who's ahead?
We are.
We're not keeping score, I don't think.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God! Let me count. Okay, when am I up? You were up after Sue. Yeah. Grandpa, you're not playing anymore?
Oh, sorry.
Hello, come on.
Okay.
Step back. Hey, here we go.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take my shoes off.
Here we go.
Grass's shirt.
Oh.
You can back it.
Okay, Sarah.
Okay, take a step back.
Easy now.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this one. I'll throw this one kind of high. Okay, so it'll come down in front of you. Yeah, right. There you go. There it is, Kelly. Are you guys ready to go?
That's her.
Here we go.
Hey, Mary, we lost that
Okay. Oh, boy, those big boys.
Okay, guys, back going, you two.
Step back.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Take your shoes off, she said. No, I see what's really hard to kill.
I get David. I get to get David all wet. Give me one.
Okay. All right.
I just did. Great, you're good, John.
Expression on her face.
Sue, if I get you wet, sorry.
Jill.
You guys
All right. Good one.
Try to catch it like that.
Oh, really?
Try to catch it. We want to try it. Sarah, try to catch it. We want to try to
Uncle
win
John's
too.
going for a shower.
Oh my partner's got wet.
Oh, I wet my pants.
Oh no!
Sarah, catch it, Johnny, please. Sarah's us.
Here we go, Sarah.
That thing's unbreakable. Come on, Mike.
Hey, take it over again.
See? Nick, baseball is cool. Nicky. Smell my feet. Grandpa, guess what the name is? Write your name in cursive. Why? I hate writing my name in cursive. Oh, like that? Cool. What's your comment going to be? I don't know. Just put a, how about an E. A Mary E. Why? Because that's her middle name. Mary Elizabeth Arida. Arida. I like that name, Elizabeth. I was about to say Elizabeth. Mary Elizabeth. What's that? You did the same thing. You copycat. Yeah. Cat, you copycat. I was gonna put anyway. But you did it better. You did. I signed my name. My name is. Yeah, my name's cool. we need Alex. Someone has to sign Alex. Alex. You want a picture, not a picture. So easy. I'll put like what Mary did, like I don't. I'm not going like that. I know, just in case. Don't worry. Thanks.
Cheers is Woody Harrelson's day job, and after a whole day on the set, he was late to the play. He wrote, directed, and stars in.
Oh, didn't I see like
I had a certain niche to fill. It wasn't like I was going to sway all that far in that niche, but I was, in my mind, I always felt like Woody was naive. And, for one thing, it's just, it's harder to like someone who's stupid.
Oh, why are you taping us?
I'm bitter. I'm not bitter.
Stay. Air of blood retains alcohol. Is that?
I don't want to get stubbed by the state.
They're used to water pipes.
Okay, you want to give a toast?
Family. There you go. Thanks.
Good family. Nice family.
Oh, here.
What do we clean that Robert's for?
And
What about Dad? We can take a camera.
and to a safe trip home.
Yes. Yeah. Safe.
And to a good trip to Russia.
And that
And to a return very soon.
and that we can get together like this again soon.
With Pete.
Yeah. At least in 2 weeks. No caps, please.
I just wanted to get pictures of Pete, except that he's sitting on the wrong side. There, isn't that nice?
What do you think? What do you think?
Corn's getting cold, Grandpa.
Okay.
Wow.
And how did you make them, Annie?
You take some sticks and then take any kind of topping. Don't need to use chocolate, but we put chocolate on the banana, and then you roll the chocolate.
Hey, I saw this in a book.
And then roll the banana and sprinkle the peanuts on.
I think I'd like a nut one, please.
I saw that in some book that of Annie's.
Me also.
Are they frozen?
Well, let's see how it tastes, Graham.
I'll taste.
Are they delicious?
Oh, so delicious.
Yeah.
I like a peanut one. Please. Fantastic.
Are they rolled in chocolate too?
Thank you.
Are they rolled in chocolate too?
Oh.
Yeah.
What kinds are there?
Chocolate with sprinkles and chocolate with peanuts.
Did you get these at Dairy Queen?
We
got
just-
this out of a grandma's. Did that slide through, or was that my fault?
That one you got in the mail.
What'd
it say?
I mean, not
Oh,
frozen
whatever.
all the way through.
Is that kind of the McMahon look, would you say, or what is
Yeah.
this? Oh.
Except he's got a visor.
Did you want a banana, Dan?
I'm debating it.
I'm full.
What's the verdict?
Well, everybody's eating them.
Is it good, Ann?
Oh. Are you really smiling?
And you get the jar out.
And is that your first day of school or second day?
Make your own. You get a tea, because coffee.
Aren't you going to wear that to school?
Well, it is
Not
mostly
until
European.
at least
Yeah,
fall
they have
time.
good tea.
Oh.
Everybody drinks tea, but the coffee's just instant.
Okay, you can go now.
You can be a crab again now.
Please change and then bring the marshmallows. They're in the cupboard.
So
Where
I'm
the
not
soups are.
Brown food coloring.
Well, I think there's going to be some interesting stories this time.
I haven't seen her for so long.
She's in the rest home now.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, this last week, she went to the rest home on Prairie Farm. She's just, I mean, she's just as sharp as can be, but she just isn't busy.
Good idea.
And you just put it down there and it just toasts it. Big talk. See?
You guys want some coffee or beer or lemonade?
Oh, the beer.
No.
Thirsty.
Pork?
No,
I don't like that.
baseball.
Is that a new tie, right?
After church?
We have a couple of thugs at our church.
This is like Arida's.
These are these strip ones, aren't they? Why is it like Arida's?
I can't. Nobody's talking.
Well, we should sing a song then, probably.
Well.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Wasn't even worth buying those.
Can you hardly wait until he's a teenager?
Will they drink?
No. No, but they hardly was lit. We'll save them for next year.
These things are a little big, I think.
I think you have to, maybe, I don't know.
And whose is the next birthday, I wonder?
Mine comes in March.
And you know I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
The very first time I could come to your birthday party.
We're just talking about that.
20 what? 26? 20?
You got the right date.
22nd. Okay.
Almost a month.
21st, 22nd.
Sarah's is the...
Yeah.
Did you like cross over into other windmills, kind of weaving back and forth?
Well, you do on the corners.
Were you being creative?
It's really bad if you miss the corners, you know.
Did a good job.
I didn't like those shirts. He almost got the
Yeah, they
makeup
get tough,
on
don't they?
He almost got the makeup on it. You know, didn't you? No? What'd you do?
Ooh, you got the rake up on the wheel.
Oh, yeah, real tough.
They climb right up there.
Cut her arm off.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
They jumped on this little,
We went to a wedding yesterday that was the most over-decorated
Cut it.
place
straight
I've
down?
ever seen in my
Like this?
life. Don't put that on film for.
Oh,
And my
so
wife.
I'm gonna cut it like this.
They had, I'll bet they had 400 balloons.
Yeah, you cut it like
This party store and they
Is it
bought
running?
That's
everything.
running.
Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Get
Hi,
your,
Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
get your fingers out of your mouth.
Sit up straight.
Do you want time to think of something intelligent?
Yeah, I think we should rewind it.
Or do you want to, or do you want to say just
No,
hello?
he won't. So.
No, we won't. Well, hello, and I hope you had a wonderful trip in Germany. And have a good time this week with everybody. Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to say something more intelligent than this.
Well, this is what America does to people.
I know. Oh, it makes them stupid.
Makes them stupid, right? Those of us that were born here don't know the difference.
Oh.
And she,
well,
and the girl, the groom is her son.
Yeah, I don't know. You really caught me out here.
Well, let's see if the other member of the family has anything.
Let's see. No, I'm not much better than you.
That is it?
So how old is that boy then?
Oh.
Did you say 8?
No, something like that.
Something like that, huh? Well, happy birthday.
Well, how old do you have to be to shoot a bow and arrow?
Well, I don't know. I said, has it got suction cups?
Potato processing specialist. Gary.
Well, I said.
He gets what? Cork's in here with his parrot on his shoulder.
Go ahead. You can keep on talking. And now she'll know what you look like.
Right, he says give his greetings to Long John Silver. Well, he just videoed me about half an hour ago, and I was so goofy. I mean, I apologize now. I look like this blithering idiot. So I've been right. He says, so this is what America does to you. I said, what, make you stupid? Oh, it's fine. I don't. Oh no, that's okay. Oh well, I tell you what. Yeah, no, it's pretty flat right now, so it's yeah, but well, it's all just incredibly slow and frustrating. So, but it's the nature of business, I suppose. So.
So you're laughing at me, right?
I'm glad you I understand just how you feel.
Dave said I didn't have to wait for him.
Oh, wait for it. You're not gonna be that much longer.
Oh, I'm really slow.
Because that bill is really starting to.
You're not kidding.
She hung up
Sunday's
a long time ago.
Sunday, how did Vida say that? She said to call on Sunday because it would be less dear. It'll be less dear if you call on Sunday.
He's here.
Less deer.
Less dear. Less expensive.
Less deer, huh? For sure, the battery.
I know, I lost my little cover. I'm sure it was on when I put it in my bag. And
use some duct tape.
That's what I told Dad, just put some tape over it.
That looks really tacky.
I know, but...
Duct tape on a radio.
They'll laugh at us then.
Nobody will steal it, though.
There she is.
There she is. Oh.
Right, I don't have my camera, you know.
Well, that's right. Well, use mine, John, and
Did you get that
you know how to take
Target?
good pictures, John?
You personalized it. Look at the back.
Where did my camera go?
Honestly, you're not laughing, Ryan.
He did. He kind of.
Amy will laugh.
Amy will laugh.
That's neat.
Here.
No.
Go ahead, John. Then you can't win if it doesn't turn out.
It's wrapping a nice wrapping job.
Right? You know
Got a good one?
Look at the back of it.
He wouldn't tell me. I kept asking him.
Who picked it out?
How'd you do that? Oh, cool. Where'd you do it? Homework.
Well, one of
Do
these
it in
that
a
you made.
computer.
Did you do your own?
What is it?
I was going to do, I didn't have time. I've been running
Do you know
like
it's
at
2 player?
top speed.
It's Nintendo.
And I was thought those, I thought, oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, you gotta
I don't
stand
have
there
time
and
to do
think.
this,
No,
you know, I don't
you
have
gotta
time.
think.
What'd you say, John?
How'd you get this stand?
2 player.
Ah. What is it? What is it?
What a sweet
Which one?
I didn't bake the
Road
cake
Rash
either.
2, it's a motorcycle game.
Oh. Oh, is that ever nice?
You didn't laugh either. Might take me a while.
I laughed. I already laughed. I'm done laughing. Am I supposed to
This
keep
is
on?
from Grandma. It's funny.
Well, it is family jokes.
Lisa was just opening presents and was just ripping through her presents one after another without really looking at them. And she opened up one and she just opened it. It was clothing of some sort. And she did take it out of the box.
She was trying to
didn't
be
do
nice and
anything.
polite about
She was,
everything.
Oh, it's purple. And she doesn't.
She was like 4 years old.
She was like 20.
Thank you.
Why doesn't anybody treat me like I'm 30 years old?
Thank you, Grandma. You guys don't lick your cards.
Rubber all over. Oh, they met him.
They entertained them royally.
Really?
For a week.
No kidding.
Yeah. They said, how did they word it? That they felt about Michael being a part of their family the way they did after they met your family.
Ooh, that's too bad.
It's just amazing.
That's nice.
Well, that's great.
It's nice when that
Thank you.
happens.
Good.
But they had yesterday the grandmother came over. She's in her 80s. Full traditional dress.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
That one's
really
funny.
traditional.
I didn't pick it out.
Shelley
I
did.
did.
I like the little sucker part.
I don't like the British Shepherd since 40.
I could only
Actually,
speak
created on white.
Shakespeare's English because that's all I was
Small?
taught 70 years ago in school. It was perfect English. All I can speak is Shakespeare's English. That's what I learned in
That's
school
funny.
70 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're just that amazing.
Wonderful. Good.
Really.
So is there going to be a wedding?
Do you know who those are from?
Yeah, Amy and Kelly. I did this
I'm just waiting for somebody else to give the last show.
He's giving you a right good show, hasn't he?
Anyway, that's all, as you said, in the back.
And have a word with your daughter.
I'm going to. And
Yes, and do what she says.
I will. Perhaps.
Perhaps. If she says the right thing.
I won't send that up to Peter yet because
Well, look, we've had a look at it.
Well, it's the same left as yours.
Oh, right.
It's these that he left open, presumably, what she left open for us to look at.
Huh. Well, he
But
must
he won't.
have had...
Well, I said, if I don't bring some of these pictures home to Anne,
Corky wants to come with us to have
she will be very upset.
My mother would not, she would have been running in the other room. She would have held something up in front of her and left
Front of her,
her. She would not, she just hated having her picture taken.
All I was going to do was to sound out the land today,
Okay.
so that you can think about it tonight, and tomorrow go in and do it.
Oh, we have to practice. We have to practice
No, but you can make
first.
your mind up what you want to do.
I see.
If I get the gen today, I want to make sure what your ticket was, and is it an open one? It's got no
Yes.
no time on it.
No time.
Right. I'll go and make inquiries. That's really what,
Oh, no,
because
even a minute.
it's what we call a bank holiday this weekend, which is not.
Okay. And
You
I
know,
think
everybody's on the What time road. did you get back on Monday?
Two in London?
Well, they got in London with an hour late, so they didn't
7:15.
get they got 10 past 12
7.
from Heathrow.
Yeah.
So it was tea
And
time.
by the time
It was,
we...
it was only yesterday. It was only yesterday.
Oh, I thought it was Monday.
No, no.
Oh, it was the other bus he meant then, coming
So
down.
Jean went in and Ida went in. And
Yeah, we'd have to buy
But
it.
they
We
wouldn't
have to
let
buy
you
it at home though.
Yeah,
For
but they wouldn't
England.
let you book at this end for your trip from Gatwick to us.
Oh, we didn't try.
Oh, I thought you'd tried not to
No.
see it. Sorry.
No.
Right.
It just didn't. We didn't know what. We didn't really know what we wanted to do. You know, it all happened too fast. You know.
That's okay. Well, we have to get the 9:10 bus in the morning, the one we were going to Market on.
Okay. Tomorrow. I mean, I can't leave till 9 o'clock tomorrow.
No.
Where do you pick it?
At the end of the road
Up
here.
here.
Oh yeah, get this one here, and where do you pick up
the top of the hill.
Oh yeah.
Main road. And the bus is coming down, going into Tabby. Most of the folk are picking up at Tabby, so we'll have the pick of the seats. They don't book seats on a day trip.
No.
Front seats then, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. There may be somebody else from the garage or whatever. I don't know. Of course, you can leave your car at the garage and get on there. You see.
That first seat thing is kind of a family joke because the first trip we took to England was an American Express. What did they call it? Unescorted tour. They took care of us, but we were basically on our own most of the time, except for 5 days when we went from London to Salisbury to Bath to Stratford and so on. And there was and the Jewish part has nothing to do with it. They just happened to be Jewish, not sure. But there was a Jewish couple, and they sat in the front seat always. They'd push people aside. They'd get the front seat. They'd be when we stopped someplace. They'd prepare to be the first ones off the bus, literally run into the desk at the hotel to get the best room.
Well, we didn't. Mary, this friend of mine, she's booked our trips, and she knows the girl that says she goes there. And the last 3 we've had the front seats.
Oh, you have.
And even this time, even
but you bought
and then
them
even
that way.
going on the feeder coach from Plymouth to Dover, we've had the front seats up and
great.
down.
But that was just luck, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, but it was fantastic. I mean, when you going this year in Switzerland to be on the front seat, and the same last year in Italy. I mean, going along the Mediterranean. But now the first time we went with another company, and they made us all change every day.
Change every day.
You went a seat back and then back again.
We did that on one tour we were on. And these seats on this one I was talking about, they weren't signed. I mean, but these people, they pushed and elbowed and they got there every time. That people got to us, but they
I know the first. Oh no, you don't remember the trip. You don't remember the trip when you were kids and you'd been in Doris. Charlie and I were coming back to Leicester.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. What, was it a stopping place?
We both stopped at Weston-super-Mare and we had our sandwiches on the seafront
on the ship already.
And
I
then
see.
I've been warned about this getting of the changes first. And when we got to Cheltenham, you kids came running with me, and then we got the front 6 seats on the bus, the front 4 seats on the bus, both sides.
I don't remember any of this.
Oh, I do. This lady told me on the first trip we came up to Leicester, she said, when you get to Cheltenham, she said, leave your manners on the coach. She said, leave your good manners on, and she said, because Kathleen was only a little girl, and she said, let your husband see to the luggage. She said, you make a beeline. She said, the inspector will tell you which bay your coach is on to Leicester. She says, make a beeline. She says, just go for it. Well, we did that regularly, and this time we had these long. There was the 5 of you and us 3, and we had these front 4 seats on the coach.
I seem to remember a picnic. Didn't we not have a picnic?
We got out of picnic, we met, because we were still on our local coaches. We got out at Weston-super-Mare and had our lunch on the seafront.
Stuck on the wall, I remember that.
And these kids were in the back seat, and the buses kept, when we left Cheltenham, you were on the, before Cheltenham from Weston, your coach was in front of us, they 3 were on the back waving to us in the front seat. Oh, I remember that well, and then the coaches started, I think whether the drivers remember what was going on, but they kept overtaking each other. Oh, I remember that not well. Leicester, where they all had their new uniforms on, yeah. And there was the Anne standing in the front, which is lovely, and with the roses in the car, it's come out lovely.
Weather's nice out.
I put a climbing road in. You come straight right down to the bottom each year, and they take off with these climbers.
You need to check. There's a difference between a climber and a rambler, and I'm not sure. I need to check.
So I ought to be able to get one I can train to go right
yes,
to the top of the door.
Yes, I don't think you put them right down. And I've got a rope with you.
If I went to Bournemouth or wine club,
that's yours. You can have it back. Well, they're coming out. There are yours in there. You take that back. It's yours. And say something different on the road.
I love your ribbon.
You do? Yeah.
I've been going to do that.
You can't.
I was going to do that, but I didn't.
Stand.
Yeah, well, that's what makes it. But that's what makes it nice. I was telling Gordon we took a.
Say hello to everyone.
Sure, say hello to Dave and Ann. And
David and Anne, and we're having a lovely lunch, lovely day here, and only wishing you were with us.
I took
Can't
pictures.
say much more.
I know.
Start talking into it.
You feel silly, don't
You
you?
do feel stupid.
I've gotten better.
And yet you can do it on a telephone for an hour.
Oh, I know. I am on the phone. I mean, I had a yarn with her the other week when I was here. They phoned her and I had a little yarn with her. But,
And you talk and you talk.
oh, I feel stupid. Just that we're longing to see her again when she can make it.
Yeah.
They did say by Christmas, didn't they?
I hope they can make it by this fall. I
yeah,
would think they
I've
will.
got an idea.
I can't speak for them, but I would pretty sure they'll come as soon as they can. That I know
I'm
for
sure
sure.
they will, yes.
They always keep their eye out for the quick fares, the cheap fares, and.
Well, that's the thing, because you can do that easily, can't you?
Well.
They can't go till after October 16th, though.
No.
I won't let them do that. So.
The trouble
no,
is.
Well, they wouldn't want to,
no.
would they? They wouldn't want to.
No, they wouldn't want to miss that.
But the trouble is, as their business gets stronger, their time gets shorter.
Down. Oh, well, when that happens, there'll be no stopping them then.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that'll be fine.
No, it's...
And a word? And a word, hello, sis? Right.
Didn't you have some name that you used to call her that used to make her really upset or angry or something when you were young that you could throw in?
It was my brother I used to fight with.
Oh,
well,
God,
he
Anne,
wouldn't say anything
you
like
just
that.
took care of Anne.
Fighting with Anne.
Not much.
Our boys are like that.
Well, I kind of forget these things. You know, Jean will be able to tell you better.
What?
She remembers these things more.
No, I can't remember the name,
Family
no.
history, like.
I remember it.
No, I wouldn't be.
Childhood memories are selective.
I always remember. Gordon always called.
My whole memory's selective. I can't remember what day it is.
What was the pet name that those boys had for Anne? They had a nickname or something. Kobe wants to know.
The careless boys, you mean?
No, your boys. They had a nickname for us.
Oh.
What did they used to call
Jean
it?
thinks so. I don't remember one.
I don't.
Pet name for Anne. Or a cheeky name for Anne that the boys used to call her.
Dave calls her Baker, but I can't remember why. I've heard, but I never can remember why.
Haven't heard that one.
Baker.
Oh, and Corky was asking and we can't
Baker,
remember.
yeah.
I can think of one or two I could invent now.
And remember, it's being recorded.
I'm claiming the Fifth Amendment.
Right.
There's a bit there about Slapton Sands, my dear. Where we're going.
There's a big memorial there, called Sherry. American. Where all the American boys were drowned.
Oh,
the big memorial there.
From
what have they done this?
And they
there was
turned
something
all
special this?
they emptied the villages, you see. All the villages
Yeah.
had to go and leave.
People had to get out.
And the Americans recollected this memorial of gratitude. Oh, one memorial. The other one for the dead.
But there was a lot of them killed up there, wasn't there? They had there was a special big ceremony this year with some of the big wigs from America came over to it.
What's the name of it now?
Slapton Sands.
Well, no, but you could just sit out here and enjoy it.
Yeah, Slapton Lake.
Oh, I'm delighted you've got that trip. That would be lovely. You'll enjoy that. Dartmouth's lovely.
Vida, can you remember, Anne was asking me the other day, you know the story of our hysterics at Plymouth that day? Can you remember what it was? She was asking me, what was it that was so funny? I said, I can't remember. Can you remember?
I remember, yeah. Where were we?
In Plymouth.
Yes, but where?
We were looking in a window.
Looking at it had something to do with Blackbeard the pirate. We were reading a plaque on the wall, and a guy walked by between us, and he said something. But I
remember something happened, but I don't remember what it was about.
And we came back and tried to tell the story, and it was so funny we couldn't even tell it.
We were in fits, I remember that.
But I can't remember what it was.
At the end of last year or this year.
So is that the boat to Plymouth? How long of a trip is that from Plymouth by river?
Less than an hour, I would guess.
Less than an hour.
Yeah.
No, but those three have gone right away.
Just 2 cars.
How many do you need?
I guess that's enough. That'll be a good picture for David.
Absolutely. Well, you'll see him tomorrow, Monday. Down low, it's not all over, but often you see it's clinging to the river, and you can see the tops of the trees beginning to emerge on the other side, and then the tops of the hat. And you feel you're right above the clouds.
Yes, well you are.
Lovely sight.
Excuse me.
Now you're a chocolate.
Excuse me. But the lady of the house should be seen in this in action.
You've seen her before, lots of times.
Time for laughter and the time for crying.
Yeah.
Is that right, God?
That's right.
And mornings like this are for the crying, really. And then a little bit of laughter.
And we're heading for Siberia.
Yeah. What are you crying about? We're the ones should be crying.
Yeah.
And with a little luck, we'll be heading back.
Right.
Oh, you'll be fine. What do you want? Well, then you know what you saw.
No, more and more. I feel that way too, and I hope I can continue to feel
This is
that way.
what we found. You really can't anticipate.
No.
Because when the time's right, you see, you'll feel right for it because you
That's
know
right,
it's
you
right.
know, yeah.
And that's something that you can't anticipate.
Well, it's just like reading the farm was like with that family. Those things were good. Anything else was pretty. I either lost my list, Anne, or I see your list.
No, this is Susan. Mom, can you help me with
I
the
marked it off for hers, isn't it?
I have no idea.
That's ours.
Yeah, and I think either mine is lost or it's in the box with the stuff, but it wouldn't be in there. Or it's in the cart. So I don't know if I maybe lost it out of the cart.
We'll mail it
But
out.
that was the only list we had. That was what you were walking around the store with and marking off.
But this one is Sue's. I marked it off after I got it for her. Because she said she wanted it marked off so she knew what was already. So.
Gotcha.
Oh, then I bet it's in one of the brown.
I'll bet it's in the boot.
That would be my guess.
If not, I'll have to get.
Yeah.
That's great.
What else are we gonna do, Ann?
We were in the boot and it wasn't in the
So I
boot.
hear that you're taking all kinds of interesting classes in school. Driver's ed, driver's ed, driver's ed, driver's ed.
I didn't see that.
The driver's ed, 1, 2, and 3.
What then?
French.
So,
French.
French.
Oh,
You could talk to John Arida. John?
Probably better than me.
Didn't you hear that? No. He's in the French immersion program.
Oh. How was he?
So what's the story behind that, Mom?
Thought there was X's and O's.
Yeah, maybe it's autofocus.
Well,
Because it said EF. Was it supposed to be funny?
No. It was just supposed to say happy birthday.
with a based on theme.
No, but really, now hold it. What's the punchline?
You want to read it? Come on, Brian. Not a lot of words, but.
Well, no. It just says
Short on words, long on
happy
theme.
birthday, John.
He's not laughing.
I'm laughing.
It's
Good. It's funny.
Not laughing.
How did you ever?
Are they too small?
No, they're funny.
It doesn't really matter. That looks like something off Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but they work good too.
Yeah, they were great.
Are they 3D?
No.
Thanks, guys.
Where'd you find those, eh?
Cool.
Coles?
Yeah.
Did they have Vikings one too?
Yeah, they had everything. Yeah, I think so.
Wow. That's pretty nice.
It doesn't say anything on this side.
Pretty
Wow.
nice.
Oh, wow. Did you have to go far to find that?
I've wanted one of those for a long time.
Yeah, I walk a long way. A lot of people say,
Did you drive to Eau Claire or Madison or?
No, I was here.
Nice. Nice, guys.
Oh, pretty cool.
Oh, gosh.
Very cool.
There you go, Kelly girl. Oh, ow.
Does this get me tickets to the Rose Bowl?
Sorry, dear.
What the heck? Hello? Oh my God, this is on video.
He found it.
It was Doc.
Oh, John.
Very nice shirt.
Yeah.
Nice sticker. You got sticker. What's the eye? What's with the eye?
Collegiate license project.
Back away though.
Is that what it was?
Hey,
Let's see where I was going. Okay, here we go. I was all wet. Where were you going?
The Pacific Ocean.
All right. Let's see where you were born.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Pacific Ocean.
You're a nice one.
You're kind of cool.
Yeah. Let's see where Adam's born.
Extra large.
Okay.
What's that one in,
None
that-
was born in
don't pee.
what's that one across the ocean?
36.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, that is,
Candle
okay.
time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you.
I don't get the 36 part.
36.
You have to use your imagination, John.
I see 6 there. 3?
Dan, you have to look this way.
You have to be standing on the
Oh,
ceiling.
I get it. It says 3 and a 6.
We'll chain you up to the ceiling and then you can see it.
Yeah. I was counting candles.
Looks like the 3's backwards.
Yeah, 6.
That's right.
All right, it's just only 4 here.
Three's not backwards. That would be like that.
Hey.
Okay, here we go.
Yay!
Jesus, he's
Okay,
good.
now when we
That
take
means
them
he's
off,
got a
it
lot
should
of hot
look
air
good.
in.
X-Acto knife in his belt as well.
You're never gonna live this one down, John.
No,
Dude, I look
it doesn't matter. I mean, you go to the doctor and they say, well, why
No,
are you
now it
here?
looks like 36.
Just cause, okay? Can I just get in, okay? What do you want X-ray?
I'll talk to the doctor about
Everybody needs to know. Prescription for the X-ray. Sat on night. Sat on night. X-ray. I don't remember what it said. Jesus, couldn't you? Isn't there a medical term for this?
Oh, shoot.
There's ice cream too.
Sat on.
Gosh, you guys are true good helpers, everybody.
But I'll have to admit, not one of them cracked a smile.
Well, they've heard it all, John. Don't worry.
But boy, did they laugh when you left.
What was Kevin telling us the other day? It was on one of these talk shows, and they were talking about the flu inoculations, and this doctor came on, and he inoculated the
Oh,
two
yes.
from it all
Yes.
very cold. Didn't change the
How big
needle.
should the pieces be?
Or whatever it is.
Want Grandpa to do it?
Talking about flu shots.
Well, why would you give somebody a shot at the same?
Well, you should.
I mean, why would you?
I mean, the accident. The demonstration.
I mean, otherwise
You can always microwave it.
Why? Because
If you could microwave it for just a
you get
nuke it for
right, Dad.
30 seconds.
Oh,
That's hard. That's her name, do you know?
I've never seen TV, but I'll certainly want it to work.
No.
Is that John?
Yeah.
People are really tired of me already.
Chocolate chips. Want me to nuke it?
As that Packer report comes to work, because
socks you put on your shoes so that you can chin up these trees. Start cutting that down.
Buddy, whoa, sit down, boy. Buddy, sit.
Well, I had a sore stomach for about 3 days. I'll bet you did. Bud, you just want to get in the game.
Usually wear these clothes to work. Today's silly. You're going to be changing other people. I got this, buddy.
Let go.
Let me get on.
He is strong though, because when he plants his feet, he can hold her. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Buddy! Buddy! Yeah, Grandma.
Give him a pull, buddy.
Bud!
Here, I'll give you that. If Buddy will let me.
Down.
I'm kind of a disadvantage here, you know.
This is a nice buddy pushes on. Don't move your hand. I got you to run.
Are you on safe?
Always the heaviest person in the house.
I was going to say, it should be Sarah sitting on your lap, shouldn't it?
Either way, I still fall off. Don't move the truck. Dad, don't move! Buddy's under the truck! Buddy's under the truck! Don't move!
And it just didn't seem appropriate anymore.
What? Ooh! Oh, is that cute?
There's ball buttons. What? First ball buttons.
Whatever, cute, Prissy.
Pink ball buttons.
Snuggly. Oh, it's shorts. Oh.
But that's winter shorts, you know, that way they had it with
tights.
long sleeves and
Yeah.
tights, and, but anyway. maybe not.
Tights. Why
It
isn't
was,
it
it was
like
with the
tights?
school clothes. Actually, I thought I got a
That's
skirt.
really
I can't
cute.
even remember anymore. I like the.
You like that? Well, don't hug me.
But maybe Mom wants to take it back and get something, either a dress for the wedding or something that's better for school now. Because by next year, that is, you'd have. But I'm thinking September.
Yeah.
Well, it's already October.
It's already December
And you need
practically.
tights with it, and you need a long sleeve shirt, and by the time you do all that, it's gonna cost you another.
She was cute.
Are you gonna take it back?
Yeah.
Well, sure is cute, Sticky.
Sorry, I left the tags on and everything. The slips in there.
What JC Penney is it?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which JCPenney. I'd be good. I'll send it, what, up here?
Okay, yeah, that's what I'll just sit down. You're making me nervous.
Oh, I'm fine. It's not as bad as it looks. It's just silly. It's just dumb. I mean, how you can do, so I'm going into the doctor and he's like, well, how to do this? It's really dumb. And she says, Liz, we've heard every dumb story there is. And because anytime anything like this happens, it's always dumb. It just doesn't happen any other way except dumb. Scrunch together a little bit, will you? Oh, perfecto. Don't touch it.
Don't touch.
You gotta hold it just like this, okay? You don't touch it, okay.
I don't see it at all.
Well, it'll come.
I know.
Then, gosh, you don't giggle like the Russians do.
What do they do?
Well, they've never seen that before. They get pretty excited over those pictures.
Is it starting to make a picture?
And then everyone gathers around and they look at it. It's really something.
We're fascinated.
Yeah, they really are. I want to take, don't go yet, because I want to take one. That one's
There.
for you, and then I have to have one for me.
Please.
You're blocking the camera.
Oh.
That's it. John, your eye patch is not over far enough. You're cheating. You can see out that eye. How does a mermaid swim? Alex?
Allie, how's the mermaid swim?
No, put this in before they go away.
You just...
Just a second. They won't go.
You forgot?
You mean a mermaid has forgot how to swim?
Good, Mary. I hope they got your butt.
Good. Finish it all up, Nick.
Take your milk, Peter.
No, I have a big
Bob's.
glass.
Corn too?
Yeah, you would
Didn't take care of the corn dog?
It's not open.
Was it?
Yeah, it is. Check the schedule. It's
How do
on.
you? It's right there, it's safe.
No open gym.
That's dope.
So, Grandma, what you been doing, Annie?
Yes, that's mine, in fact.
Oh,
Let's go down to the wire. You have to pay.
It's pretty good.
I think she peeked.
Get over.
I saw.
It's too hard to wrap things in
Annie?
the car, so I took it out.
Now
But
let
I
you
saw
better
a
keep
lamp
these
on
because
it.
they
He's
were
missed a lot of birthdays.
stupidly expensive.
He doesn't get a chance.
I figured she can use them to. Well, you could
Do you?
keep them for something important because
Happy.
Oh, really? Unless you want to take them back.
Yeah, but it makes funny noises because my roommate dropped it.
Oh. Are we ready here?
No.
Can't we sing? Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you. What a dull happy birthday. Hey, you were.
Tyler.
Aaron.
Tyler. Eric.
Aaron and Tyler.
Tyler.
Aaron Tyler.
It works. Maybe it was just the other film. It works.
Is it working better now? Good.
Doesn't make.
Maybe you cracked the film casing in there.
Hang on, Abby's gonna make my hand.
Yeah, we should do that. I'd like to see. Grandma and Grandpa would like to see those pictures.
Did you put them in last night, Pete? Did you go to Duke's? And... No. Oh, you didn't.
What'd you take pictures of?
Go ahead, Grandma.
And then I can, and you can take me into work. They've gotta go shopping.
And then you can pick me up.
Yeah.
Sure, Pete gets up early.
I can.
It's not a big deal.
Well,
I can. Well, someone waits me.
I know, but do you trust him
I'll
with the
finish
car?
things, Nick. Well,
I don't know.
What about me here? Another year and a half.
I remember the last time we
Amy's
first let him
got
start
her
driving.
I know.
It's like starting all over again.
That's not quite fair though.
What? Just like riding a bike?
she thinks she's smart. But she lost it
can't drive-
already.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, she did. No, she lost it a lot in that lost it.
What is it, Mom?
We've got The Last Crusade.
I can't see it. So does he.
Oh,
He's got the original.
okay.
Told you it was a lamp holder.
Cool.
That is perfect, isn't it,
That's
Ann?
all we've been watching for
Now
the
you have
last
a real
month.
lamp.
Indiana
instead of that
Jones?
little
That's all we've got.
bitty thing.
No, I don't. All I have is a lamp holder. A lamp. No, shade.
That's
shade. That's what-
And I meant to buy a bulb,
He's
but I
got a
forgot
VCR
to
and
do
only
it.
2 movies?
One.
What?
So we're bringing some back, and another guy that's
Oh.
in our room is bringing
You
some
got
back.
cable?
Can you use
in our
regular
TV room we have
bulbs?
cable.
Yeah,
Cool.
but it's
We
for,
have
it's for collections. If you
Showtime.
have a collection, you can put them
You
in
get Showtime
the
too?
lamp, see?
Look at that. He's more gifted than us.
We always watch
Oh.
movies.
Is you're supposed to
Is
fill
there a
up
lights
that
out?
lamp part with your
Yeah.
collections.
But I usually get them, our weekdays we have to be in our
I
room
want
at
a
10.
lava
Can't
lamp.
see from the-
Yeah, those are awesome.
On weekends I don't even have to come back
I
to
see,
base.
like
Oh, you don't?
shells,
Ooh.
Not anymore. I did until about a
dried
week ago.
flowers. Let me
Just
see,
so you're there at
stickers,
what?
I think the other one is.
So
I
I'm
think
there
it was
at 10 on
matchbooks,
Sunday night.
like whatever
10 on Sunday
rocks
night.
I suppose you could put in there, agates.
Yeah, if you can't do
Is there
that.
travel restrictions then?
Yeah, you have to stay within. If you're going more than 150 miles up base, then you have to get a travel briefing and they have to approve it.
Now that's,
What's these for? What are these?
at least you got so because it'll, you can fasten it to the wall.
It's like magnets, I think.
Yeah, don't lose those now.
Mr. Koonsman uses
I
that.
want checkers.
He gives us the bird
Don't
every
use
time, 'cause he
a
doesn't
plain
have
felt
fingers
pen on there.
His
You have to
fingers
use
close. He's art like yours,
I know.
like this.
What is it?
You can put it on your wall for leaving messages.
Oh, a dry marker. Okay.
Just leave it
You'd be
alone.
partying. No, erase it. See if it was. If
Yeah,
it's
hold it
erasable.
up. Oh, you're
Did you
welcome.
sign it?
Better put Anne Marie so they don't think it's dangerous. I don't think you need water, Annie.
I think you just to wipe it dry.
Me and Marisa.
Are you learning
Excuse
cursive
me?
or are you just doing that yourself?
Alright, you're supposed to
I
write your
can't
name
see,
in the
I
top
can't
right
see
hand
it from
corner.
here.
Yes, top right hand corner.
Oh, yes,
Mr.
sir.
Quick's eyes aren't very good and he likes
Very
to
good.
know where it is.
Cursive.
She's as fun as Pete.
Open the door.
Is it a puppy?
Close the door, you're letting cold air in.
Did you open up the window? You can look out the window, Annie. Excuse me.
Wow. Wow.
Just your size? You're welcome. Thank Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
That was Mom's idea.
That's pretty nice.
Let's see what you look like on it.
And this is a cool bike?
What?
Yeah.
Basketball? No. I could have, but I skipped that game.
Why would you play?
I was gonna ask for a play varsity either.
Friday
I
and
goes-
then Sunday.
I came practice next day to go.
But probably
We have
not
like
tonight.
so many kids. Basketball? Football? You guys had like 20,
Hey, where's the
30.
Kleenex?
We had 7.
Toilet paper works.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you like my new pants?
No.
No, you got one for your 7th birthday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's hanging up because it's not working anymore.
Well, it's been 7 years.
Oh yeah.
Mr. I make big money.
What does he do with his money?
We don't know. We're not really sure.
Oh, wow. Gosh. How about that green shirt hanging out the bottom though?
I can change.
It almost makes me want to salute.
It's just, especially this version.
And you're a Bosco.
I don't have to get the suspenders.
Don't smile, Pete.
Yeah, don't smile, Pete, dude.
Looks good, Pete.
Did you want to show them how it's clip on, Pete?
And that's okay, huh?
Shame.
I can't tie it that
You can't?
It always comes up crooked.
Oh, is that, you had a real tie in your picture? Because I noticed in your picture your
No,
full
in
time.
the other picture, it's clip on too.
This one that we got on the wall?
Yeah, they have they're not even whole ties.
Oh,
They just
really?
stick them in a box. And
Just enough to
you
go
walk
down?
by and pick one up and put it on.
Next.
Oh, there's, oh, I see.
I had to wear real ones during basic for graduation.
How'd you get it tied?
I can tie it.
Oh,
doesn't
it just
come
takes a
out
long
right.
time?
We just haven't had a history of military
No.
men in our family. Gee, you had a brother, but two brothers. Well, there were Dick and Phil were both. No,
Stiff. It is
Dick
stiff.
was
though.
in, I
Did you
think,
see my iron job?
4 years maybe.
Oh.
They
Ironed
both
it
went
good
to the
before I
same
left.
boot camp that Pete did down at Lackland.
Very nice.
Dick and Phil.
That's
where Nick went too. And my, wasn't it? Or who went there? Jimmy
where?
Katz. Lackland.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
Jimmy.
it was stained, but it's not. It's just your
My brother Tom was
Sure.
in the reserves and he apparently was in Alaska for a while.
Nice job.
Starched it all up.
You starched?
You gotta use a lot of starch?
It looks better than
Is that spray starch, Pete, or what?
Anyway, your pants are gonna be.
You gotta pull your pants up to here.
Up to your chest?
Because the way that this one is for graduating basic and this one's for national defense.
What's for what?
Do they do a lot of, do they stress patriotism in that, or is this just, do they treat it like a job?
They did in basic.
Did they?
They'd ask why you joined the Air Force.
Because I want to protect my country? Did you?
War.
Oh.
And that's a picture of Annie, self-portrait.
So we had to go like this.
Can't be me because it's got too much hair.
Wait. I'll change that. Just wait a sec.
Thank you for dinner, Mom.